MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off from Milwaukee, the center field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Sent on the ground out to second. Muncy fields it cleanly, and there's one away. In is Christian Yelich. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's really struggled 0 for 10. Ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. The Dodgers coming up, and standing in, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one. Roller, and he barehands swings it. Got him.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Chassin, he's 0 for 4. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Chassin steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
Get down 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it, and there's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bouncer to the left side, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And
leading off for the Brewers.
first pitch on its way.
Ryan Braun.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's gone 3 for 8. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that means the pitcher, Ulysses Chassin, starts to dig in. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Dodgers down. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Liner toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 1-2 fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Another full count offering on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. Nope. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Seager, a runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. This pitch is popped up. Grandal is under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aguilar.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
In now, Travis Shaw. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hot shot down the line.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball called for strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and he fouls this one off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnes gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The pitcher, number 22.
Chacin comes set. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. One left for L.A. At the plate, Hernan Perez 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The next 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Ulysses Chacin. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Coles in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off, and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Coles on at first, nobody out. Seared down the first baseline. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Number 5.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And there's a base hit on the line. Yelich is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1-1, here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 pitch is laid off of down and in.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. So striding in, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes Yelich, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jock Peterson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that Now the skipper's on his way
Your
out toward the
attention,
home plate area, and I believe that
BG.
means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joe Kelly. Now playing third base and batting 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 5. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. We're on to waiting. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2 balls and a strike to count. Still 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the second out. Corey
Ladies and gentlemen,
Spangenberg
your
will come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch hitting
spot.
for the Brewers, number 5, Corey Spangenberg.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this two-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee.
Your
Ben
attention,
Gamble
please.
will stay in the ballgame
This
now and
change
take over in
defensively
left
for the
field.
Brewers. Now playing left field, number 16, Ben Gamble. Now
Junior
pitching
Guerra
for the
is on to
Brewers,
pitch out of the bullpen
Number
in the bottom
41.
half of the 8th.
Junior Guerra.
Here's David Freese to stand in, and he's getting his
Leading
first
off
plate
for the
appearance here in the
Dodgers,
8th after entering
third
off the
baseman,
bench just a little bit
David.
ago.
Even though we're moving
Freeze.
into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting. The
Now
left
at the
fielder,
plate, Andrew Toles.
Andrew.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
the center
Digging
fielder,
in, Chris
number
Taylor.
3.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And Caleb Ferguson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
64.
is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ferguson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Drilled to the right side. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Singled homer run in his last time up. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Orlando Arcia will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Striding into the box, Corey Seager hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Eric Thames is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Josh Hader.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Kane. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jolie Chassin. The loss goes to Joe Kelly. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.